Hey guys, this week we did this is discussion week 6, and we did a discussion on prior restraint, if we think it's good or not for the people, and if it should be taken away or if the government should use it a lot more. Prior restraint is censorship imposed usually by a government or institution on expression that prohibits particular instances of expression. Uh, I think that prior restraint is good, but then at the same time it's not, because I think it keeps us as American citizens away from a lot of stuff that's really going on in the world. Now I get sometimes you can censor like what what things people see and versus things people don't see, but I feel like as American citizens we don't see a lot of things that we should see. Think about think about the things that are going on in the world right now that we don't even know of. Excuse me. Think about things in the world that are going on we don't even know. We don't even know what's going on in another country, or uh, we don't even know what's going on in Mexico. We don't even know what's going on in Puerto Rico, the Bahamas, like countries that are right around us. We don't even know because the country censors us and keeps us away from that stuff and wants us to worry about what we have going on and what we want to do, but at the same time, we help other countries before we help ourselves. That's another topic for another day. But in some cases, I feel like it's justified depending on the content. Like if it's some hate speech that somebody wants to get on TV, or like it's something that people want to see, then I think the government should automatically stop that, and that shouldn't be allowed on TV whatsoever, no matter what area it is. I feel like if you want to speak, have your hate speech and talk about whatever you want to talk about, then you can have a private rally. You and your friends that have the same thoughts as you guys can go out there. You can talk about how much you hate this person, these kind of people, and things like that. But I don't think the government has the right to censor us from things that can help us or that can enlighten us on things that are going on in the world. There are a lot of things that society keeps us in the dark about, and they think it's bad, but really they don't even know because they haven't even given the American people a chance to even hear it, see it, give opinions on it, and or embrace it. Because there are a lot of things that they could tell us about that they don't tell about. Like there's so much out there that is not really shown on television, anyways. Like I said, news stories and new developments across the country and stuff like that. Like for example, there's stuff on CNN News that we know is going on, like government shutdowns is on the horizon, maybe another government shutdowns on the horizon. But how many people tune in to CNN every day? How many people like oh man, I gotta watch CNN. I gotta see what's going on. Not too many people do that. So I feel like they need to put it on channels that are heavily watched, and then they can have like boom, like this is like something that people need to be up on, and not just watching commercials on like sickness medicine, like you need to get your money back, stuff like that, but actually like enlightening people on things that are going on. When you think about how many of the same commercial do you see every single day you watch TV? I've seen the Hump Day commercial at least 3-4 times a day already. Since I've been at home, I've only been home for like an hour and a half. You see that commercial, then you see Geico commercials, you see the Progressive commercial all the time. Think of so many things. Think of those commercials that are taking up space of things that we could be learning about, things we could be knowing about that's going on in the world. I think they use commercials and things on TV to keep away from us, to keep us from like as soon as you start thinking like, oh man, is there something going on in the world? No, here's a commercial that you just seen that you like, and we're gonna play it over and over and over again to get your mind out of it. And just how there are also things that go on in the world, like there may be a big news story going on, a big breaking something that goes on, and then you'll hear about like they'll put on the news, oh there was a robbery and people are being held hostage, trying to get your mind off of the very serious issue that can affect you monumentally, and then they want to get you away from thinking of it and then keep you on this thing. That's another way they censor us. They censor us from keeping our minds off of the major issue, so they can pass a law that messes us all up, and they can get legislature passed and all that stuff slickly through voting and everything. People not know about it, then when they bring it to light, people are like, man, where'd that come from? I never knew anything about it, because they're censoring us in other ways than just one. They're censoring us in more ways than just choosing on what you see on TV. they're also censoring us on things that we hear, and things that we know about, things that we are enlightened about, things like that. So I feel like it's private restraint is needed, but when it comes to things that are edgy and things that may help us, I feel like the government needs to just let us learn for ourselves and see for ourselves. If we don't like it, I'm pretty sure our opinions will be heard on it. But if it's no harm, no foul, then I feel like it should be shown continually.